from Misfit Gardening, and I'm doing an unboxing of a worm bin that I ordered. So I've already got one worm bin that I'm trying to resurrect since I killed them all off. And you know, kind of giving me something to do in the greenhouse. But there's a couple of different worm bins, the tower type or the worm farm things, on the market, especially on Amazon. And I thought that it would be kind of nice to see the difference between a couple of them, particularly the most popular ones, and see which one kind of performs better. So this is the lime green Vermihut composter, and this was $62. So this is one of the cheaper ones that was available on Amazon. Comes with a coconut fibre brick, ooh, tap, nuts, bolts, some fabric rolls that I'm not entirely sure what they're for. Ooh, and a user's manual. The cool part. This is a draining cloth apparently. So I'm going to finish unboxing this and then I'm going to read through the instructions. In actual fact, my worms arrived on the same day as well, so these guys were from Uncle Jim's worm farm, also on Amazon. So I'm keen to get these guys set up in the new home. Might be overnight. And here we do. Okay, so this is obviously the bottom. There's the spigot hole, so this is definitely the bottom. It's kind of a one-way drain sump. There's always going to be a little bit of liquid in here. It's a little high. I don't know why they'd make it so high. So, it's all recycled materials, which is kind of handy. Although I guess this is also moulded from the same bit that could be the lid, since you've got it's there for a handle. So this is perforated with holes all the way round for ventilation, which I like. I was watching a video today from London Worms and Gardens, and the worm bin that he's got, the tower variety, there's no ventilation holes in that particular system. The box out of the way. Oops. Alright. This has got quite a lot of trays in it. Very tight together. Alright, so I'm guessing that's the base. okay. Okay, I see. Kind of like that, I guess. Seems kind of crazy. You'd probably want it that way maybe, so you had a little more height. Maybe, I don't know. One thing I don't like about this is how this has been made is kind of clearly cut out by hand to make the base out of one of the existing trays, which I don't really like. It kind of feels a little homemadey. Yeah, kind of bodge job together. And I bet that these wing nuts go through these bits to keep it together. So I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so I'm just putting this base and stuff together. So I'm putting the nut side on this end so the spigots and things will line up. I know it sounds really silly, but I am really disappointed that these just look like they've been cut out with a knife. Like, I just really, I don't know, I guess I expected, you know, better craftsmanship of stuff. I don't know whether you can see that or not. I hope it's zooming in alright, but yeah, these just kind of look like they've just all been cut out by hand with a knife. Like I said, I think they just made like tons of the, you know, trays and tons of, you know, the lids, so they could kind of just mix and match depending on, you know, what was needed. I mean, ultimately this is 5 trays and it was less than $100. I know some of the other wormeries that have 5 trays are over $100, so that's kind of nice. Alright. Next for the spigot. Oh, I am not having any luck with washers. Okay. Oops. You guys can sort of see what I'm doing. Next washer on. Oops. And it's just a straightforward you know, lift up kind of tap dealy, so it's going to be a bit easier. I'm going to do exactly what London Homes and Gardens does as well with this sump, and I'm going to put cardboard and stuff in here as well. Oops. So just as London Home and Gardens have done, I'm doing the same thing. I'm seeing, you know, if adding some cardboard in there is going to make a difference. I've currently got the coconut fibre brick soaking in a big old thing of water. Bring that over so you can see. So once that all kind of breaks apart and things, I'll be able to make the worm bedding and get this into the greenhouse and get my worms set up. So what I'm thinking of doing is just kind of comparing the two that I have. So I've got a Worm 360 compost bin that I've had for 2 years, which I'm now resurrecting, and I've got this one. So I want to see really which ones kind of do better for us, and see whether, you know, spending over $100 is, you know, any better and slightly cheaper one. And I know you can make these even cheaper. I know that you can. I struggle to find time to be able to do that kind of thing, really, between all the other things that I'm doing. So for me, it was a convenience thing to be able to purchase one. So that's what I've done, I'm afraid. So reading the instructions, they advise putting this drain cloth on, which is just kind of like that Agribond fabric. And it should help catch any worms. I guess I can tuck all this around underneath if I want to make it look a little pretty, but not overly bothered about that, to be honest.